Hello everyone. Welcome to Inner Sunday. Sorry for a little bit delay. I just have to join this meeting because it is the review precepting. Let me adjust my robe a little bit since I'm rushing from the chapel come to my office. Actually my bed. So, all right, all right. Now I'm here. Done. Good. All right, everyone. Let me start over again. Welcome to Inner Peace Sunday. Thank you very much for everyone joining us for with me tonight for this Inner Peace Time meditation. So, how are you? Have you been practicing meditation regularly? Well, if you do, press some like so I know that you are there. For those who are just new or first joined for the first time, please don't be shy. Be a friend and joining us by leaving the comment so that way I know that you are watching and joining me. You can just leave the comment where you're from. Your country fine. You don't have to give me the exact address. No need for that. Just getting to know each other. All right. For the time being, I have two people watching me at the moment. Miss Kathleen and Daria. All right. Thanks for joining us. And well, today's topic I prepare is called managing life without risk. Yes, life is sometimes smooth, sometimes not smooth. But the thing is, what is the risk that we are facing? Well, how can we manage and avoid that? Today we're gonna talk about that. And of course, it's also important to our mind. That is why it's bring up because we all want happiness, right? And this topic is chapter 20, two more chapter to go to end the session. And this managing life without risk. We all know, learn everything about the mind, how to find happiness. But the thing is, happiness won't last. But how can we avoid what could be interfere our inner peace? And that's we're gonna talk about tonight. All right. So, without further ado, let's go to our topic for tonight: managing life without risk. If you are regular, well, you know what to do, right? Leave the comment so I know that you are there with me, everyone. We got a few people joining in at the moment before I go. Miss Jessica, thanks for leaving the comment. I'm not sure you're watching, but at least thanks for drop the comment. Wow, from Malaysia, that's quite late. But well, thanks for joining. Emma, thanks for joining me from Siko, from Crackton, All right, in Turkey too. Wow, thanks for joining me. It's quite far from here, but well, as it is, let's begin to our topic then. Managing, managing life without risk, chapter 20. Before we get to that, as always, have to sell my stuff, right, everyone? Yes, if you have not joined or follow on my Facebook page, please do so so we can join our meditation together next time. All you have to do is like and follow. That's all it is. And there will be no notification if you like it to be notified whenever there's live. And aside from Facebook, we also have alternative channel where you can watch at your own convenient time on YouTube channel called Great Teaching Monk of the same name. However, if you are, well, just option. If you are YouTube Premium, you have a smooth sale. But if you are not, there might be some advertising coming up. But it's not me, it's YouTube, okay? I never intend for profit because there is nothing for me to gain. I just want to enjoy meditation with you all. All right. Aside from this, we also have Insight Timer that I'm gonna starting next week. My next project, managing life without risk, will be part of it too. Do it on MP3 where you can listen at your own convenient time. Stay tuned for that. Be sure to check out my account app Pisit GTM in Insight Timer app if you have not downloaded yet. It's free and quite famous because it's a meditation app. It's include and uh, having a variety of teaching monk on meditation as well as meditation teacher around the world. It's quite interesting, so check it out. Okay. Aside from this is my weekly online. In case you're wondering when I am gonna do live, Sunday at this time. Today I'm a little bit late as I mentioned on my Facebook because there is a full moon, so monk has to review the precept. And today it just happened that we review precept at 6 p.m., which is just an hour before our live, and it wasn't finished on time because 227 precept to be talking, so it take about 50 minutes. And the thing is, usually it's about 40 minutes but we have to do the chanting and do things too. So that's it take a little bit longer. That's why I am late for today. But enough with that. Let's go to our topic then. Managing life without risk. Life is full of certainty, and that means there are risks everywhere. Sometimes if you have it easy, be careful. There could be storm coming, because before the storm comes, it's always peaceful and quiet on the sea, right, everyone? And that's because of that we have to face uncertainty, and in order to live our life without risk, we have to be careful, never be careless. Risk is something no one wants, but it is in everything, in everywhere, in every moment that we are live. We could never know when is the time come, because it is a risk. But we know when it come is not good. Thus we have to be very careful. So in order to manage the risk, there are 5 steps that you can do as following. Number 1, you have to set objective. In other words, you have to know what is it that you are doing. For example, you want to be happy, or you want to be rich, you want to be healthy. All of these have to have goals. What kind of goal that you have? Whether it's short-term goal, long-term goal. These have to be set as a goal, because otherwise we will not be unable to identify the risk. Thus, come to the second one. We have to identify what kind of risk that we are facing, that it may be happen in our objective along the way. So this is something that we have to identify. And after that, we have to assess the risk. In other words, what can we do in order to avoid and counter the risk, so that way we won't be facing, or if we have to face it, it won't hurt too much. And that's number 4. We have to create a plan to counter that after we assess them. And as we make the plan, number 5, we have to monitor it and review whether it is according to the plan. How can we adjust, so that way we can create less impact. Okay, these are steps that we have to manage. So be sure to do that, because if you don't, when it's time come, you will not have a plan to counter, and it won't be pretty. When it's not pretty, we just tend to fail. That's sometimes we become depressed, and that's hurt the quality of the mind, and that's affect the way we live and the quality of our life. That's in our daily living. If we are having difficult time, when we have difficult time, we stay strong. Thus, it will bring out the strength that live inside of us, when we live and do our best. But sometimes, but most of the time, we don't have to have hard time, right? But when we have hard time, that will make us become strong. But the thing is, thing will be very, 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 how would it call? You have to be very watch out, because when you have hard time or have a good time, if things go smoothly, remember there are risks involved, because it will cause us to be careless. When life is easy, remember there will be careless coming. So if you are careful and you're not careless, this smooth sail will be easy. But when it's easy, you have to be very careful. Similarly too, in our life, when life is trouble, we have to fight and struggle. As we struggle along the way, we become strong and gain the strength. But when life becomes smooth, it doesn't mean that we have to put down all the strength and take a let back and relax. That is when you have to be even more careful. Kind of like this. You see, when you are doing a wrong project, and when it's come to an end, but it's not finished yet, this is when it's most important, because it's determine the result as well as the outcome, whether it's gonna be finished or not. Because if we get careless, it could be over. Just be very careful when it is easy or when it's come to the end. As we manage our life, it's important to also manage our mind too. Because in our life, there are things that we have to accept, understand its reality. To Buddhism, the reality of life that or the secret that the Buddha discovered is all things are subject under the law of karma. And karma has two things in common. Ah, and karma is neutral term. Karma can be done in two ways, in two result, good and bad. Okay, so life are directed depend on this karma. If some have good merits or good karma, life is easy. If one has the merit or bad karma, life is difficult. Just like a ship that sails on the ocean. When it is near the rocks and the rock is higher above the water, both having difficulty in sailing. But when the water is above the rock, both sail easily. This just like our life. Both compare to our life. Good merit is like the ocean or water. Demerit is like the rocks that underneath the ocean. So if we have a lot of merits, our life sails smooth. But if we have bad merit, right, our boats or our life will be sail quite difficult. I think you understand on this analogy that I'm putting on. This is life that in reality that is in Buddhism is believed and is understand so that when we live our life, we should accept this reality. So try to avoid the bad karma and do more of the good karma or making more merits. And that can be done through three ways: body, speech, and mind. If you think good, your life are heading to the good direction. And when you speak good, yourself will be more having more peaceful potential. And when you do good deed, life will have effect with the good deed. But remember, some people asking me on this part, how do you know it does exist? Because you see, I have not done anything to anyone, but I'm still have my body. I have illness. Well, I tell them, this is what I told her. Okay, well, a little bit Buddhism. Hope you don't mind. The thing is, how long would it take for an apple to deliver its fruit when you plant an apple? Some said 1 year, some said 2 years. You see, when you plant an apple, it doesn't give the fruit right away. Same thing when you do some good deeds or bad deeds. It doesn't give fruit right away. Like when you study very hard, you work very hard. It will give you some good outcome. We don't know it's good or bad. We don't know it's gonna be bad, but at least it will be giving the fruit to the expectation that we hope, at least. But the thing is, we don't know when. Just like that. Therefore, life itself, if we are not careful, we have to, face something bad karma or good karma switching turn. But the thing is, if we do the good all the way, bad karma will not be able to follow us. That is why life have to be doing with good deeds more than bad deeds or demerits. Okay? Understand this part? What about the mind then? Well, the mind that is making our life along the way more easier, more happier. That is, you see, when you are living alone, there's no problem. You do good deed is problem, but you cannot live alone. That's the problem. We are social being. we must help each other. Without helping each other, we will not be able to live our life peacefully or happily. Thus, we have to rely on each other. So, to have your mind be at peace, to have your mind be happy, don't forget to encourage others to do good deed. Just like if you have a house, a very wealthy house, but your neighbor are like a slum, soon they will be affecting your well-being. Thus, therefore, to have your insurance that your life will be sailing smooth without trouble, spread your protection with others by encourage them, be nice and be a good friend. Invite others to do good deed more collectively so that way it can safeguard against your risk that could have be happen. Or if sometime you help someone else, in return they will come. There was this story of one of the big supporter in our temple. He said that one of these story he told me about his life. It's a quite good example to put on this part. He himself, when he was young, about 18 or 19 years old, his father passed away. But because he is the eldest of the family, he had to, support his family business. His brother, sister, and his mother, all of them are young, and his mother, cannot run the business alone. He has to help, so he have to step up, become the supporter and main support of the family. When his father's funeral, he was crying in front of his father's coffin. He don't know what to do. He don't know what to start. He just inexperienced in everything, and his family is big. But one thing is, there was this one man come to him on the last day of the funeral service. This one man said, "Don't worry, your father has helped me a lot in the past. Now it's my turn. I will pay him back. So, I will help you start your business. Just go do finding this thing for me." And he gave him the list. And that's because of that help, he able to establish himself the empire. He become very powerful and rich man until now. He recalled that because his father have doing such a good deeds, helping his friend. That's when his family is in trouble. His friend come back and help him. That's this is setting example. And so we should not neglect to do help other and encourage other to do the good deeds. This will safeguard the way we live our life, as well as in return when we are in trouble, it's like an insurance that will come back to supporting you in no time. But remember, when you do good deed, do not expect the result. And that because when you do it with the intention of to do help other, not expect in return. And this will show you do a better result. Okay, and this is the final message of the Buddha that will be at the conclusion for this topic tonight. That at the final moments of the Buddha, his last teaching, when no one asking him the question of that he has been done for 45 years in service of teaching, freeing others from suffering, the Buddha having this final moment speech that he gave a speech that all things are impermanent. Strive with mindfulness and benefit yourself and others. That's remember, he warned everyone that all things are impermanent. They are not gonna be with you forever. So living your life without careless, being careless. So stay mindful and do yourself benefit and help others. And this is the final teaching. That remember everyone, if we want to live a life with peaceful happiness without risk, we must do good deeds to our life, stay mindful and share this goodness to others. That's if you are meditating with me today and you are happy, don't forget to share this to your close friend on others, so you can invite them to come meditate together. or watching at their own convenient time. And if you happen to do so, don't forget to leave some comments so I know that you are watching, because I don't really know. I only see the number who's watching. I don't even know if they are watching the whole all the way or not. But all in all, thank you for watching and joining me for this meditation tonight. All right, are you ready for the session, everyone? If you do, check yourself breathing before we start. That is number one, check and make sure whether your mobile phone is in silent, or make sure that very least it doesn't disturb your inner peace. Number two, check whether you need to use toilet or not, because you don't want to go to toilet when you find inner peace, right, everyone? And last but not least, check and make sure whether the room or the seat that you are meditating is comfortable and suitable for meditation. If you are set, let us begin our inner peace time, everyone. So first, I would like to invite finding yourself sitting in a most relaxed and comfortable position, and adjust your whole body. Check and see whether there is any tension or discomfort feeling. Let's begin by gently close your eyes, just like you are about to fall asleep or take a break. Relax both body and mind. Imagine yourself sitting in a place far away from trouble, in a place that makes you feel peace and comfortable, free from all negativity, worries, or what's in the mind. Put down everything aside and bring back your mind within yourself. Then scan your whole body. Check and see whether there is any tension or uncomfortable feeling, so you may adjust. Just begin to relax from the top of your head. Relax down to forehead, eyebrows, and eyelids. No need to use your eyes or try to look inside yourself during the meditation. And making your face become soft as you continue to relax down to the neck, shoulder, back, body, arms, forearms, all the way to the tips of your fingers. Continue to relax further. Both of your arms, forearms, abdomen, legs and knees, down to your feet completely, making your whole body feeling comfortable, giving yourselves an opportunity to find the comfort feeling in the beginning. This would give you a proper start toward inner peace. Mind and body are connected. If one is relaxed, the other would follow. you would feel like yourself is being content with your sitting position. No need to worry about your body as you continue. You would feel like yourself is transparent or blended in with the atmosphere in your room. Now that we are done adjusting the body, continue to adjust the mind. Begin by take a deep breath. Slowly breathing out. Breathe in and breathe out. Observing the mind inside yourself at the point where you familiar or where you rest the mind. It could be your abdomen, between your forehead, eyebrows, or chest. Anywhere that you feel just right to rest the mind in the beginning. Making sure that yourself is comfortable and relaxed all the way. Observing our mind, whether it's present and still relaxed. The foundation for the meditation is mindfulness and the comfort feeling. So both body and mind are relaxed. Stay focused inside. Soon you will eventually find inner peace. So maintain the mind within at that point inside. Should it begin to wandering outside, or when you get careless, let the mind slip away. In this case, bring it back gently by lightly. Imagine the sun. Let the sun shine at the place inside your mind, inside your body. Maintain the sun while still relaxed together. Should the thought arise to disturb your inner peace, you may apply the mantra if you like. They are not fixed or required, but they help to focus the mind and find inner peace. You may use your own mantra or the following mantra taught by our master. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang means the right or correct path toward absolute purity or being away from negativity in the mind. So as you continue, let's observe, maintain the mind within while stay relaxed as you continue. No need to rush, no need to react to what experience you may feel or discover. Just observe peacefully, calmly, and soon you shall find happiness inside. Joy would arise. So from this moment on, let us continue in silence until the appropriate time. May everyone find your inner peace tonight in this meditation. continue. Allow the mind resting inside. As the mind comes to a standstill, joy would arise, fill into the mind. Open up the mind with positive feeling toward love and kindness inside, sharing this feeling toward the people that you love or connected to you, whether they're still alive or pass away. Sending loving kindness to them all, wishing for everyone to be free from all harms and danger. No more pain, no more sadness, no more hatred or suffering. Let everyone be kind toward one another. Let's spend this remaining time, spread loving kindness inside. Take a deep breath. Slowly breathing out. Continue. Maintain the mind inside. So tonight, you can sleep and be with inner peace. Now slowly and gently open your eyes. Sappa Putthanuภาเวนะ Sappa Dhammanuภาเวนะ Sappa Saṅghānuภาเวนะ Sattha Soti Bhavantu Te. May you all be with inner peace. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to the last sessions of our meditation tonight. For those who are regular, know what to do, go ahead, leave the comment. For those who are new or have not tried, how about leave the comment? Check yourself by leave the comment as follow. If you are feeling relaxed, peaceful and calm, leave the comment as 1. If you experience time went by fast, your body is light or disappear, 2. If you experience joy, happiness or brightness within, leave the comment as 3. Feeling content like you don't want to quit meditation. Alright, as it is, it's getting late, so I'm gonna go quick and people are leaving now too. So therefore, just want to say, if you are feeling uncertain, feeling not know what to do, meditation sometimes can be another choice to give you some more of the feeling more clear, and you can make a better judgment of the outcome. Of the thing that you decided to do. Meditation, it enhances the mind to clarity, help it find inner peace. When the mind becomes still, finding peace and joy, you will feel good about what you like to do, and you might make a better judgment or make a decision from that. Okay. Alright, we got some people sharing at the moment and those who joining us later after our session. Miss Irene, thanks for joining us from Alabama. You got 2 and 3. That's a good progress. Alright. I'm not sure if there's anyone there and it's getting late. And all in all, I appreciate that you are joining and watching me tonight. But the thing is, we will continue our session again on Wednesday, so stay tuned on our next Inner Peace Night time. We got 2 more people sharing. Miss Catherine, 2 and 3, just like Irene. That's good. That was wonderful, Miss Emma. Alright, thank you for sharing with me your experience. Alright, we will continue next time in Inner Peace Night time in the mid of the week on Wednesday. If you have time, come join us. If you don't, you can watch later at your available time on YouTube. Alright, everyone, have a good night. In case it's getting late because tomorrow you have to go to work. And tomorrow I will start with the online meditation retreat for 2 weeks. So let it be a good start for both of us, all of us too, for the meditation practice. See you again next time, ending broadcast now.